and they've won 14 of their last 18. Zach Westrick against Mason Keys at the center face-off dot. The puck is dropped, and the regional final has begun from Southside with the Cougars in possession at Shayne Kwiatkowski as McIntyre was open, but Henry Holleman got there in time to break up that pass. McKeegan, good little feed off to Ross, and he just missed the goal. That looked good from this angle, I know that much. Toward the far face-off circle, McIntyre on his forehand. And Henry Kwiatkowski drives it toward the front. It's off of Sturzma, picked off by Nemecek, and he just misfired. Trying to go top left corner. He can score from there, believe me. Nemecek to the front. Parried away right to Mulvey for a backhand one-timer that's held onto by Stankowski. No further play. Oliver Owen burrowing in behind the net for East Grand Rapids. Owen taking a look. Fed it out to the line. Wrister by Owen Stropkai. That missed everything. Now Sikkenga, smooth stick handling to get it free, and Goey made the save. Owen shot and score! Oliver Owen picked up the rebound and ripped it off of Goheen's glove, and it fluttered into the net with 7:17 to go in the first. And here's LeMange picking it away from Henry Kwiatkowski. Took the shot, and a good stop from Goheen. Remember that one with 2:19 to go in the first. LeMange's backhand ends up over the goal as it was deflected by Henry Kwiatkowski. Now down to 2 minutes to go. In front score! The pass came to Millman, and it's 2-0 East Grand Rapids. I couldn't even see who made that pass because it was deep in the corner here. And I was obstructed by the student section of Catholic Central, but on the finishing end was Millman, and he went short side for a 2-0 Pioneers advantage with 2:05 to go before the intermission. And McKeegan goes forward, and he backhands it just wide. Oh my goodness. Goey went for the poke check, and McKeegan was a couple of inches away from making it 3-0. McKeegan, wraparound maybe. No, he's fended off there by Holleman nicely. But the dish back to the line. Wheeling is shooting, and it's deflected out of the glove of Goheen by Sikkenga. The Pioneers continue to buzz. Sikkenga dishing it out to the line, McKeegan. Now McIntyre again, pad save by Goheen. And the rebound to Mulvey, and he clears just outside the blue. That forces the Pioneers to tag up, but they do it quickly. And McKeegan, what a move, and he's denied by the left leg of Goheen. Maybe his best save of the evening. They're 1 for 2 on the PK. Bates, fan on the attempted clear, though. He's got to get it back. Pulls it away from Ross. And tipped out to center by Braylon Outwater. Here's the counterattack for the Cougars. Sova pulls up and shoots. And another save by Stankowski. And Schweigert went tumbling into the post. So did Denny McIntyre. It took overtime for Catholic Central to beat East Grand Rapids in the regular season, so you knew it was going to be a battle here tonight, or you figured it would be, especially when the stakes are this high. Kwiatkowski off to Mulvey, wristing, save Stankowski, couldn't control the rebound as he juggles it away. Mulvey's on it again. Half of power play success is about getting that puck back on the retrieval. Shooting was Nemecek. He hasn't had too many opportunities in this game. The Cougars are going to try to correct that maybe. Kwiatkowski runs and score! It was deflected in front. Maybe Colin Hoffer got a piece. Either way, Catholic Central's on the board, and it's a PPG for Cece, and Colin Hoffer's the first one through the handshake line. His third power play goal of the year, all from that same spot, deflecting it home. 9:52 to go in the second period. Shayne Kwiatkowski did fine work at the point to make sure that shot got through. That's what it's all about there. Granville 7-0 here on Saturday. Westrick going over the crossbar. He scored a goal like that in the regular season. During a 4-on-4 situation, that would have been shorthanded. Stepping up Outwater as the puck bobbled on McIntyre. Got it loose. Westrick's in. He's stopped by Stankowski. And circle that one as well. Sikkenga on the move. Sikkenga to the middle. He's open. Makes the pass. McKeegan couldn't turn it over for a stuff try at the front of the net. And Mulvey clears. We go end to end on this EGR power play. Nemecek to Shayne Kwiatkowski. Back to Sova. He's got Hoffer and Nemecek in front of the net. Now Kwiatkowski near side. Mulvey stopped on the shot by Stankowski. And Sova risks that one, and it's blocked by Denny McIntyre out high. Now Sikkenga handing it off on the 2-on-2 rush. Sikkenga one-timer, and he slugged it wide of the goal from between the circles. 14 seconds left in the period. Sikkenga's pass under the stick of McKeegan. Out to the line. Sturzma's wrister. That hit a leg. Final 5 seconds. Toward the middle. McKeegan deflected it in the air. He was knocked down by Berta. Tried to center it and pushed away from the front of the net by Holleman as time expires in the second. 1 goal apiece. EGR grew its lead to 3. Then the Cougars struck back on a deflection goal by Colin Hoffer. That countered the power play goal by East Grand Rapids' top gun Tyler Sikkenga. Okay, 1 more period to go in regulation, that is, from Southside in front of the net. So the Cougars get their 4th power play. They've already scored on 1 of 3. Kwiatkowski, his shot was tipped in by Hoffer back in the second period. Sova spins it. Kwiatkowski shooting, and Stankowski has it. And again, no loose puck. Nemecek hacked at it a little bit. Diminutive forward as Nemecek takes a look, finds Mulvey. He shoots one. Save made off the chest of Stankowski again. Kwiatkowski holding, feeding. Mulvey from the circle, near side. Nemecek. It was blocked. And it's under the East Grand Rapids player, McIntosh, and he somehow held it. And I think Nemecek's going to get called for a penalty for slashing McIntosh. Oh, my. Nemecek cross rink, 26 seconds left on this power play. Kwiatkowski to the middle. Hoffer has it. Tries to stuff it in. It's behind the goalie and cleared off the line or near the line by Sturzma, I believe, got there. Colin Hoffer nearly had his 2nd goal of the game. But Outwater gets it back over to Kwiatkowski. The defenseman's in deep. Makes the feed on to Westrick. He's got Schweigert in front. Tried to get it to him. Could not. Kwiatkowski saves it and lassos it out by the blue line. Nemecek on the cross rink dish. Right back to Kwiatkowski. He pulls the trigger, and that's blocked again by McKeegan. He's gotten in the way of 2 of them here on this penalty kill. 1:17 to go on the advantage. Kwiatkowski to the circle. Too many bodies in front. He's trying to find an open man in front of the goal. And I don't think a shot was released there, and it's jammed out of play. And a penalty against the Cougars. Oh, my. Outwater whistled for some stick work in front. LeMange looks out high, thinks better of it. Now feeds it to Millman with 2:20 left. On the handoff, Hoekstra trying to stuff it in. Goheen made the save, it's under him, and he gets the whistle with 2:14 remaining in the third. Program's YouTube channel, now on the NFHS network in the playoffs. Thank you for coming along for the ride as Holleman gets it. Nemecek shot! It's behind the goaltender, it's in! The Cougars have scored to make it 3-2! Double N strikes again! Nolan Nemecek overpowers Stankowski with that wrist shot from the left wing circle. And for those about to rock, we salute you. Nemecek's 34th of his senior year, 1:37 left, and Catholic Central has life in a big way. I believe it was Nate Sova who was celebrating too. On the shoot, and here comes Trent Goheen, empty net down to our right. Slammed by Stropkai, up the wall. Can the Pioneers clear? They will. Sikkenga's got an open net. Missed the goal from center ice as he was crushed after that shot, and it's an icing call. So he got smoked for his trouble, and he missed clinching the game by maybe 3 or 4 inches. So Nolan Nemecek, in what could be his final varsity game, is heard from on the score sheet just when his team needed him. Mulvey, face-off win. Nemecek on goal with that one. Stankowski kicked it out. Just a positional save there. From behind the net, Westrick turns it out to the line. Shayne Kwiatkowski with 1:10 to go. He forced it down the wall. To the middle, Nemecek trying to pull the trigger. He's confronted by a couple of Pioneers, and Sikkenga clears out the center ice. Nate Sova gets an assist. Cougars can't get in cleanly. Chance for another open net goal, and there it is. Danny McIntyre rips it into the net from just past the red line. With 55 seconds to go, it appears East Grand Rapids has locked up a trip to the state quarterfinals. So the drama doesn't last long, just about 40 seconds between goals there, 42 to be exact. A rare empty netter against Catholic Central this year. We haven't seen many of those because they haven't trailed in many games late when it's been close. Kwiatkowski feeding it. Nemecek has some room. Nemecek wristing it, and that's blocked by his opposite number, Hoekstra. Out to the line, and the pass gets away from Schweigert on the dish from Sova. And it's going to be Hoekstra with an open net, and he's stopped by the sliding Nate Sova. Give him credit for a save, let alone a blocked shot on that one. 24 seconds remaining. Nemecek to the backhand, and he just missed the net. To the far wing side. Desperate straits now, and is there a penalty behind the play? A slashing call against Nemecek again, his second slashing penalty of the period. That will end whatever remote chance the Cougars had to pull off a miracle here for Catholic Central. Up the far or near wing side, Hoffer couldn't make a play. Schweigert has it. That's it. Gloves and sticks in the air. East Grand Rapids has won Region 20 here at Southside Ice Arena for the second straight year. The Pioneers are going to the state quarterfinals. They'll play the winner of Traverse City St. Francis and Cadillac on Saturday at 1 o'clock on the campus of Ferris State University, just up the road in Big Rapids. 3 straight wins for East Grand Rapids. They're now 13-11-2 overall on the year, but the most important of those wins we just watched here on the ice in front of us. Catholic Central drops to 19-8. That's their final record in the 2022-23 season. And for the group of seniors, Drew Schweigert, Shayne Kwiatkowski, Colin Hoffer, Nolan Nemecek, Henry Holleman, Connor Schetz, all of them have just played their final varsity game. So round of applause for them. An awesome crowd here for both sides. For the most part, everything stayed under control, both on the ice and in the stands. Just a good, hard hockey game. And East Grand Rapids doubles up the Cougars in the end, 4-2. To move on, they've won the region for now the third time in the past 5 seasons. Catholic Central, for the first time in the last 3 times they've hosted the region, they don't win it. So there you go, EGR with wins over Kennewa Hills, Forest Hills Northern and Eastern, and now the number 6 ranked Catholic Central Cougars. They will represent Region 20 in the state tournament. Catholic Central beats Granville to advance to this final. They won 7-0 against the Bulldogs, but could not complete the season sweep of East Grand Rapids. EGR gets vengeance for that overtime loss earlier in the year here in this rink.